babies. Hi. You feeling better? Do you feel a little better? How's your tushy? Does it feel better? I'm so happy you're back. I'm so happy. Look, he's so happy. Yay, you got a happy tail. Aw, babies. You took all your meds? Where's Prinny?
Sleeping.
Hi, baby. Aw, that's such a good boy. Hi, everybody. Look who's back. I know, baby.
Good sleep tonight. Good sleepies.
Such a baddies.
Good pillows. Actually, I'll get on the table.
Hi, Lori. Hi, guys. He's back. He's had a rough road, guys. Oh, that was very, very scary. If you could have seen the amount of blood, when I tell you that was pouring out of him. Let's go outside, Bob. Want to go pee-pee? Come on. Let's go pee-pee. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody for your ongoing prayers. I believe in prayers and your love. He's a little, quiet, but he's, oh my God, night and day. Night and day. It started with vomiting, grass, and then diarrhea. Sorry, it's dark outside, but I'm going to just do what I can. Diarrhea, horrific diarrhea, and then blood. I mean, piles and puddles of blood just pouring out of him. There's really they don't really know what causes it. It's an upset of his intestines were inflamed, blood, bleeding, vomiting. He wouldn't eat. But he was at the North Lake Emergency Hospital where Dr. Trow is, and he received 24-hour care. He was there the first day, and he stayed the entire day on fluids, and anti-nausea medication. They did x-rays, they did ultrasounds, they did blood work, and he was, okay by the end of the day. So Dr. Trow said, if you want to take him home, where he'd be more comfortable. So we did. And Keith picked him up. The back of Keith's car, thank God he had one of those dog covers covering the seat, was nothing but a pool of blood. And we brought him in the house. We covered the mattress in the bedroom with like 100 towels. Well, all those towels are junk. I was sitting with him on the bed with Shelly and Keith, and when I tell you, he didn't even move, and a pool of blood just poured out of him. And as he got up, it was just trickling, and I was like, there's no way. This is not normal. So took him back. He was there all day yesterday, spent the night last night. Dr. Trow said he had absolutely no blood at all while he was at the hospital. He was put back on his supportive care around the clock, and he started eating for them. He has to be on a special food diet, so we have that. He's taking medications, I think for like 5 days. So yeah, I mean, we were very lucky. Without treating it properly, a dog can die. So with supportive care, the rate of success is very high. So thank God we did what we did, So all I can tell you is Princess was so out of sorts without him here. She's been not well today. She's been on and off vomiting and just very quiet. Let me go see Prinny. He's the best dog there is. I'm not kidding, huh? He's ready anyway. He gets very tired. Let's go, honey. Go ahead. I'm coming. Come on. Keith's coming too. Look how he looked for you. Come on, Bubba. Hi, everybody's here to see you. What's all this? Oh boy, we have mounds of comforters. He's like, I'm going back. There's not a better light in here, is there? No. I'm going to try over here. Hold on, guys. There's the lighting. It's very dark. We like darkness in the bedrooms. Just for a minute. Hi, Prinny. How do you feel, Mama? You not feel good today either? So Prinny's been what, vomiting on and off today, Shelly? You want to go pee-pee? Yeah. And I have to tell you, so while I was talking to Dr. Trout, want to go pee-pee? Come on, come. Come, baby.
You guys a little more.
Come, let's go pee-pee. Oops, I walked into the wall. Is that a new wall? Come on. Come on. I know, thank the Lord. And thank you all for, sending messages, and your donations helped so much. We covered the first bill. I did not receive the second bill for Vaughn being there all day yesterday and last night. But whatever, I don't care at this point. I just want him to be okay. You want a little more food? What, babes? You know how happy I am that you're back? Do you know how much everybody loves you? I'm so worried about you. Look at this face. Hi. I know, baby. You still look dumpy. You're going to feel better. So when I was talking to Dr. Trow and they had to do x-rays and ultrasound on Vaughn, she said, Amy, that he has a bullet lodged underneath his stomach area or his lung area. It's not affecting him. It's been there for a long time. So when we rescued Vaughn, 4 or 5 years ago, we've had him now. He was rescued from rural Miami, out in the middle of the Redlands. He was emaciated, and he was heartworm positive, not neutered. And he had these scars on the side of his body and on the top of his head, and they were machete scars. So he has another one on the other side of his body, but they're basically just deep cuts that were scabbed and bloody. So somebody hit him with a machete, and somebody shot him, and he still is carrying around the bullet in his body, his battle scar. And to think what he has endured. You want more food? Look at him. He perked up. He perked up. Oh, Bonnie, that's so good. I'm so happy he's eating. Yep, they shot him. They hit him with a machete. Keith's pulling this up. This was him when we rescued him. Look at that. Was a machete that got him on his head. And that was the machete on, thank you, Keith, on his back. That's when we got him. How long have we had him? Was it 4 years or 5 years?
4 years, October.
4 years, October, we've had him. So thank you so much, Keith, for doing that. So those are the photos from when we rescued him. No pumpkin, guys. He's on special. I know you guys are giving your love, and I get it. But no, he has to have very special. He's on low-fat gastrointestinal.
And we got a little bit of chicken.
Oh, good. Yeah. And just plain boiled chicken and some rice he can have for right now. And then we go back to, and that's like for 5 days. And then we'll go back to his salmon for sensitive stomach. That's why I put up, and the Kirkland, he eats the Kirkland salmon. So that's all he can eat. But, so I put up our Amazon wish list for some people that like to donate goods. We are completely out. I think we got a case or so.
2 cases today, and Susan Asewich.
Susan Asewich, if you're watching, thank you in advance. Susan reaches out directly to Shelly and asks what we need. Hi, honey. So we are in desperate need. We're like, have none. We have 1 case, 2 cases now, but they go so fast. of the salmon science diet. That's what we need. So I put up our Amazon wish list, and I had put in the verbiage at the top if anybody could please help out by donating some food. It would be so appreciated. So appreciated. We greatly appreciate you.
Good baby doll.
What was the name of what he had? It's such a long name.
Oh,
Do you remember?
it's in my phone.
Yeah, it's in her phone. We'll get it in a minute. She's feeding. No.
No, she's looking bunnies. Go.
It's a long name. It's very long. But I Googled it, and I was doing some research and reading about it. Hold on. Yes, thank you, Elena Lamp. Thank you. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Hemorrhagic gastritis.
I can't pronounce it.
Hemorrhagic gastritis
Hemorrhagic.
syndrome, but it was gastritis too.
Gastritis,
Yeah,
yes.
gastritis. So basically, I Googled it and I was reading.
Yeah, that's where I.
And I mean, that didn't even look like it because he was
No, it
pure
wasn't
blood.
jelly.
It wasn't jelly.
Oh.
We were
It
sitting
looked like
on this
somebody
murdered. It was a massacre.
Right?
We were sitting on this bed.
It was so bad.
He had just come back from the hospital,
So bad.
and we had the comforters flattened and spread out. And then on top of the comforters, we literally pulled every towel out of our closet and just covered everything, layers of towels. And then he lay down. And as we're sitting here talking, we looked and there was just a puddle of blood all over. So I rolled everything and it smelled to high heaven, the poor thing. We threw it out. And his poor butt was just red, blood everywhere on his tail. He felt horrible. So we were cleaning him up and using warm face cloths. And he let us you got warm compresses on your tushy. You liked that, huh? It felt good. I know.
Yeah, I don't like the towels. So I want to be on my.
He doesn't like he didn't like the towels on his
He
bed.
moved them
He moved the
all.
towels. He wanted just the comforter.
That's okay.
So for a dog that we rescued 4 years ago, and you saw the photos that Keith showed of the condition that he was in when we got him, and then not to mention he's still carrying around a bullet in his body. I mean, who in their effing right mind will shoot a dog? Or, I mean, this poor baby. Like I said, so he's Vaughn is the sweetest, smartest, most sensitive, well-behaved, obedient. Are you just perfect? He is, honestly, guys, he's probably the most perfect dog, I have to say, other than the fact he loves Princess. But when he was at the animal hospital, he's very reactive with other dogs. So he's not like showing teeth and aggressive and, but I wouldn't trust him. But with Prinny can do anything to him. I mean, climb on him, lick his ears, bite him. So it's just maybe dog selective, or, maybe it's just the way the dogs meet. But regardless, he was living in rural on the streets in basically just dirt roads. And there's nothing out there but nurseries and livestock. So he was emaciated and starving. And apparently what we were told was they shot him and hit him with a machete because he was going after like chickens or whatever because he was starving. He was looking for food. He didn't have any food. And so instead of giving a dog food, they shot him and they hit him with a machete. Once on the head. He still has very bad gas. I can smell it.
Yeah.
Very gassy.
Yeah.
So his stomach is still, we got a long way to go. He's been through a
That's
lot.
my favorite.
I know. That was them all cuddled together.
In my memories today, it showed up with the two of them on a Monday. I think a Monday morning we were having coffee outside, and they were playing and just roughhousing. They were the cutest. He's gonna get back.
I think
Yeah.
Vaughn is probably 7.
Yeah.
I would say
That's
he's
what we
about
think.
7. I think he was 2 to 3. So
Yeah.
7 or 8 tops.
Baby.
I think if I had to guess what breed he was, I would say he's a Pointer Lab mix. Would you? Or American? It's
He
hard.
definitely has
Hound?
a hound.
He
a
might have
lot.
some hound in him.
Yeah.
He's a
Definitely
mutt.
one guy.
He's a perfect, beautiful mutt.
So perfect.
He's our baby. He's the best baby. Most loving baby ever.
Yes, I'm telling you about his history from prior to when we rescued him.
He's a
I love him
sweetest.
so much too. Shotzi, yes, Prinny can relax, exactly. Where is Prinny? She back outside?
She had to go potty.
Do you want to
She
go
has
back
to pee.
outside?
You want to go potty too, baby?
Do you have to poopy?
Maybe
Do you
we'll
want to
one
try
more
to go
poo-poo?
poopy? You just ate no more dinners. You eating good today.
Yeah, we had some good foods.
So Shelly called me. I was on my way back. I had a doctor's appointment today. And as I was driving, Shelly called me. She goes, "Hey, what do you think? Instead of us leaving tomorrow, do you think we could stay and like leave Saturday and just come back Monday?" They don't want to leave him. So, and he's comfortable here. And it's really hard for them to walk him where they live in Jupiter because they don't have a yard. It's really tough. So they want to stay back to be with him and watch over him, until we know he's 100%. It's hard because I can't sleep here. When I'm here and they're not here, I'm here all day and night, but I do go home next door. I'm on the property. But I go home because Ricky can't be alone. Just me being here a couple hours, you have no idea, guys. And when I'm working, I get texts from Carol and videos like, "Oh my God, Ricky's so bad. He's such a bad, bad boy." He was great today because I was with him. But when I went to my doctor's appointment, she was like, "Oh, he's so bad, Amy. He's looking for you."
She drinks some water.
Good girl, Mama. Prin, are you gonna go on your bed or are you coming on the big bed without the comforters? Which one?
Since she hasn't been feeling good, she won't come on again.
She knows.
She wants to be.
Prinny, come here. Hello, Mama. Where's my woo-woo?
I see you. I know
Who's
you're
Dad?
watching one eye.
Who's
I know.
Dad? I saw you looking at
I know you're
him.
watching.
You want Mommy. Oh, she wants her
We don't
mom.
really want mamas.
She wants her Mommy, but the tail's still going.
Yeah.
That tail's still... Look at this face. You're pathetic. You're so pathetic. Look at that.
I love you.
The best. She loves her mama.
I love you so much.
Listen, guys, this is the house of love, but this room is like the house of love. There's no more. Doesn't get better than this. Yes, she does, Shotzi. She knows that he doesn't feel good. For
Absolutely.
sure, she knows.
She was so out of sorts when he was so sick.
Oh my God, so stressed out.
She kept climbing up and
You
down.
worry about your Vonnie, huh?
It's
You think
freaking-
Vonnie, you think you're the mama. You
I
think,
think she does.
do you think you're mama?
She's his
Huh?
mommy.
Do you
She's
think you're
definitely-
mommy?
You're definitely
But
his
you've got
mama.
Dad always have that happy tail. You always have the happy tail. Thank you, guys. But I know you've been patiently waiting for an update, so I wanted to give you one. I just, wanted to wait till he was back. I didn't want to just jump on in my car as I was driving today. I contemplated, should I just do a live talking in my car? But I wanted to do it knowing he was going to be here so you could see him. And it's just, we have to just one day at a time. But for now, we will take it. He's home. He's eating. He's taking his medications, right? He had a bowel movement today. It was soft, but not diarrhea. No blood. So he is dumpy. He's been through a lot. He's tired. He's been feeling, he felt really shitty for the past few days. And it started last week. He was just kind of dumpy. He was dumpy. He wasn't vomiting. He wasn't diarrhea.
He was off.
But he was off. So, when you have a lot of dogs in a rescue house, you're going to have good days and bad days. If it's not one day, it's another. One dog or another. So, On another note, there's so much more. I know. There's so much. There's so much. Hi, everybody. I'm going to step out here. Let's let them rest.
Yes.
I have very little battery, of course, but I do want to update on one other thing before I shut this video down. So Chewy has, as you know, been going back and forth with the whole tube thing. Alvin out, sure, perfect. So Chewy's been going back and forth with the tube thing, the feeding tube. We were told by the surgeons that once this tube comes out, he cannot have a replacement. There's just way too much scar tissue. The tube goes in. So the tube actually came out on its own, and he has no more tube. So just put him down. 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 You're a crazy lunatic. Oh, he got his cone off. He just took it off. It got stuck to me. Look. Look, I'm wearing his cone. It got stuck to my sweater, and it came right off his neck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now I got hair in my eye. Okay. Alvin, give me love. Give me. I love you. I do. I got to boo. You're so hyper excited. Calm down. He gets like this when he first comes out of his pen, and then he calms down. Where you going, Alvin? Alvin! There he is. He's such a happy boy. He's such a happy. Alvin's still available. We had a couple that were coming to meet him last week. They had something come up, medical thing, but they are still interested, so we're still working on that. He's just the best. He's the freaking best dog. He's perfect. He's so crazy. He's not really. He's really calm. If he's free roam, let's go outside. You gotta pee. Come on, you gotta go pee-pee. You gotta poopy? Come on, everybody's gotta oop. Come on. All right. Whee!
There we go.
So he's out 20 million times a day. Every hour we're rotating. He goes in his pen. He's quiet. He'll bark if somebody comes in, but then he stops. And when we're sitting out here with him, he'll chill with us. He's super chill. For the first 10 minutes, he's super excited. He wants to be on your lap. He wants to be kissing your face off. And he's so playful. And then after that, he's perfect. He's so happy. You're so happy. I know I love you, Alvin. I do. I love you. Thank you for the kisses. Go poops. Go do the poopies. Come on. Let's go poop. Come on. We took the cone off, and he started licking. So he's right there. So we had to put it back on today. Shelly said she had it off for a while, and he started licking. Nothing's going to happen with Chewy. What we do is we take the food that's already blended and purified from the bullet. It's like liquid, which is what we use to syringe feed him through the tube. And the doctor said we've been putting it on a plate. When we feed him anyway, we always put a tube on the plate and drizzle it, and he loves to lick it up. So now, since Chewy's tube fell out on its own and it can't be put back in, he's getting his food on the plate, and we just keep going every hour. We'll put a couple tubes until he gets all of his food intake, and he's so good. Even his heart meds that we crush up in water, we squirt that in on the plate with the food, and he licks it right up. So, how many tubes do you think he ate today off the plate?
Honestly, more than 30.
He's eating more than 30 tubes, which is what he normally gets a day. He's loving it. He got a bath, and Shelly cleaned him up today. And he's out. He loves being outside. He's out with the Muppets. He's out with Bryson and Waldo. So guys, listen, he's been with us for well over a year, which they didn't think he'd even make it. And he's happy. So we're going to just keep going and letting him lick his food up off the plate, and pray to God that it doesn't aspirate, and one day at a time. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. He's not a candidate. He has cancer. He has a heart condition. He has too much scar tissue. He cannot have another tube put in. Those feeding tubes are not meant to be a permanent situation. It's temporary. And he's had it for well over a year. The tube, the incision where the hole where it goes in kept getting infected, even though we clean it. Shelly cleans it like twice a day with spray, antiseptic, and ointment. But it still kept getting, infected and oozy. So and we always keep it wrapped, which we're told we have to. But now that the tube is not there, the incision's going to close up in a few days, and he is not going to need any more wraps around his neck. I know, no more wraps, and we just ordered a bunch of wrap, but we'll use it for some other dog for sure. And so, yeah, his food is also from Kirkland. It's the maroon colored case that's on our wish list, and we always need that. We don't have to go crazy. We like to keep one case at a time on hand, and especially if he's eating that much. And then, like I said, we desperately need the Science Diet Sensitive Stomach in the wet food, and it's on our Amazon wish list. So if anybody would like to make it, stop licking that. I'm going to put the comb back. You don't do that. You don't do that, you don't lick that. You can't lick it. Shh. Good boy. See? They always say your energy is your dog's energy. Well, we were just very excitable. You got very excited, Alvin. We made you very excited. I love you. I kiss him I must kiss this dog 1,000,000 times a day. I know Shelly does too. It's ridiculous. Hi, Alvin. You getting a belly? You're not going to weigh no 8 pounds soon. You're going to be 10. He's so cute. And do you remember what he looked like when we rescued him? It was only a couple weeks ago. He didn't even look like a dog. He did not look like a dog. He was matted. His hair was like out to here. Every inch of his body, we could not feel his body. We couldn't see his eyes. We couldn't see his face, his feet, his paws. We had him groomed. We had all of his vaccines done. We had him neutered. So he's done. Never enough kisses. Never.
And roly-polies.
And a rabbit. Wee! Hi. Hi, Alvin. Good boy. Good drinks. He's 8 pounds, and he's 2 years of age. Don't you jump. You're going to hurt yourself. Sit. Alvin. Sit. You want to go back in? Come on. Yes, I just went over all of that, honey, with what would happen with Vaughn. Everything's in the video if you want to go back and watch it. But he's here now. He's on his meds. So far, so good. I don't want to jinx it. I really, really don't. All right, ready? Here he comes, Keith. Watch your feet. He's coming at you. He's coming at you. Where'd you go? There you went.
Did you go see Wilbur?
No, he went to put something in there. Wilbur's sleeping. Wilbur's all borrowed. Are you happy? You're all so happy. Sit. That's not sit. Sit. Alvin, sit. Thank you. Good sit, Alvin. He's so much fun. And he's so chilled. He's only excited at the beginning. And then after 10 minutes, he sleeps through the night. Not a peep out of him. No bark. The only time he barks is when one of us come in the door. He'll bark, but then he calms down. So this is Alvin's space. Like, you don't want to go back in there, do you? This is Alvin's space right here. It's a big pen. As you can see, we always leave dry food down. He has his toys and all his beds. Is that he's like running away. Alvin, is that you want to go in? What are you looking for? He's looking up at the stove. Alvin. I did an update. I just did an update on Vaughn and Prinny. Hi, baby. He's so crazy. He's so much fun. He's so much fun. Shh. I'm gonna watch what happens when I lay down. Come here. Hi. Hey, don't eat my flower on my sweater. Come up here. Mom. He's trying to take, I have little flowers on my sweaters. He's trying to get my flowers off my sweater. You got the flower? You smelling the flowers? Are you smelling the flowers? Come up here. I go get you. You almost fell off the couch. Lunatic. You almost fell off. Yes. Shh. Let's relax. How about Alvin? I got you. A million kisses. Do you want a toy? Hey, Alvin. Alvin, that's your tail. He's trying to get his tail. Alvin, look.
This tail is so like.
It's a cork. I said it was like a hook. He hooked me in. I think he hooked my sweater. Alvin. What's this? Do you want a ball? Okay. Woohoo! What about this one? Alvin, come here. Alvin. Alvin. He wants food, huh? Alvin. That tongue, I know. Alvin, here. Sit. Alvin, come here. Alvin, I'm talking to you. And he knows his name. We gave him his name the day we rescued him. Here, come here. Alvin, sit right here. With this. Ready? Get it. Ooh, get it, Alvin. Get it. That's the first time. Yeah! He's got the ball. That's the first time I've seen him play. I've never seen him play with a toy. It's a little soccer. Oh, you're a good soccer player. Get it. You're being a puppy for the first time. Are you being a puppy for the first time? He throws the ball himself and then he goes and gets it.
He likes that
Watch.
one in his room, too.
That's no. Get it, Alvin. Give me it. Bring it to me. Throw it. He's as big as a minute, guys. He's 8 pounds.
You're in here. I'm going to go I'll bring Sam and Sue up real quick to go pee.
You sure? This could go on all night. Uh-oh. Wait. Hold on. Sit. You sat before. What is this? Sit down. Sit. Ready? What are you doing? You want me to keep throwing? Here, you need to relax. You're getting too hyper. You're panting. Where'd you go? Alvin? Bye, Alvin. His tongue's not long usually. It's just because he's so excited. And he's running all over the place. Come here, Alvin. Put the tongue back. Put that tongue back. I know. Listen, guys, he had a horrible life. Look at the tail. Look at this cork. It's a cork. It literally is like a pug tail. What is it? It's like a hook. It's like a hook. Shh. It's okay. calm down. Let's calm down. You get yourself all excited. Gotta relax. We gotta relax. Shh. Do you want some more waters? Hmm? We got you all worked up, huh? Let's get you some more waters. Come on. I'm gonna get you water here. Want the waters? Captain Hooktail. Hey, baby. I know, see? You were thirsty. He's the happiest boy, guys. The most loving, affectionate, smart, friendly, grateful. Doesn't get any better. Got a lot of love in this house. We have a lot of love, but we put a lot of love into them, so you know you get what you put in. Yeah, that's yours. I'll put it over here in case you want more, okay? You want to say goodnight, everybody, because my phone's going to die? So, guys, again, thank you so much to all of you for your ongoing love and support, helping us with Vaughn, and covering his bill. Thank you, thank you. Again, Chewy is, where are we? Chewy is sleeping, and he has no more tube. Basically just feeding him on a plate. So once that heals, the incision, he will have no more wraps on his neck. He will just be normal Chewy, and he'll eat off a plate, be normal. Every day's a gift. You're looking out the window, and what else was I gonna tell you? Oh, do you guys remember our sweet, whoops. Do you guys remember our sweet, sweet Chihuahua Radar that we rescued along with Yogi? And Yogi passed away. We rescued the two of them. Radar that we rescued. And when he came to us, he had a really bad eye. We took him to the eye doctor. He was on eye meds. And his adopter, a previous adopter of 100 plus, we told her that if anything was to happen where he needed anything, we would be there to assist. So he just had the eye removed, which I know it sounds horrible, but it's wonderful because it was causing him pain from the pressure. I love Radar too, Pauline. Mwah. Hi, Pauline. So we went to our doctor. She drove from Naples, Venice to West Palm, and Dr. Carastro took care of him. We covered the bill, and I told her whatever you can give back would be great and helpful because we have a lot going on right now. So that bill was $1,400. So we just dished out $1,400 for Radar's eye. She got a hotel room so she could be close to the doctor for a recheck in the morning. She's she's probably home by now, but he's doing great. So we have Chewy, we have Radar, and then our dog Samson that we are assisting with. He has double ACL. He's going in for not one but two ACL surgeries, both back legs. The poor baby. Samson, I put up a post of a video. You saw him. If not, it's on our page. And he's in excruciating pain. So the day before he was supposed to go in and have his first ACL surgery with Dr. Babevsky at Heroes, he got stung by something and he had a very bad reaction. So he had to be rushed to the emergency hospital. He had to put on fluids, and he wouldn't eat for days. The poor thing has been in hell, and his poor mom is ready to just pull her hair out. She's exhausted emotionally. It's bad enough not to watch your dog and your baby in pain, and trying to get the surgery going. But now he had to be rushed to the hospital. So I think we raised $600 and change through that post that I did. So I sent that money, just so you know where your money's going. I did send that money to Heroes because the first appointment at Heroes was all the diagnostics, the radiographs, the blood work to prep him for surgery. And it was outstanding of $485. So I paid that off. So that's a clean balance. But the surgery is going to be, I think, like $3,000 and change per leg. So the post is still up there. I'd really love to help Cynthia and Greg out with this. They adopted him from us. They adopted 3 dogs from us. And she sent me a text the other night at like 10:30 at night. I was really worried about her because she was just beside herself. She's out of work, and they're scraping pennies, and they're doing like care credit and all that, trying to cover it because they don't want their baby to suffer. And I'm trying to do what I can to help them, which is why I put up the post. He is a 100 plus dog, you know, and Dr. Babevsky was kind enough to give us a discount for our rescue for the surgery. So he's going to have one leg done at a time. He can't have both legs done at the same time because, you know, he's a bigger dog. Listen, guys, I have just been that person, and people that are on here, I'm sure, can attest to it. But previous adopters of ours, strangers that have fallen upon hard times and their dogs need a life-saving surgery. We can't do it like we did in the past. We used to always pick a dog once a year or twice a year and save a dog's life for a person or a family that didn't have any money and their dog was going to be euthanized due to the fact. And so we saved them. But so we're helping our dog, Samson, that we adopted out, and she needs us. So the post for Samson, the video, is on our page. If you scroll down a little bit, there is a donation link for Samson, because again, he's going to be going in next week for his first ACL surgery, then his second. And like I said, we just had Radar's eye removed that we just paid the bill of over, I think it was $1,400. And yeah, I mean, it's constant. So when you don't see us constantly doing lives and this and that, there's so much going on behind the scenes. There's so much going on. And I feel like this. I mean, it's just like, you know, even on my day off, I could just be on the phone all day, all night, between text messages, phone calls, one emergency after another. And then I have poor Shelly and Keith over here, you know, that are holding it together between Chewy's tube falling out, Shelly's a mess, so worried, stressed out, and then Vaughn's pouring out blood. I mean, Wolfie had diarrhea, bloody diarrhea. I mean, it's just, you know, well, he's always had that on and off. And then Princess starts vomiting. So if you think you're stressed out from just listening to me on this video, can you imagine how we all feel? I'm hot too. You hot, Shell? I'm sweating.
Out there or cold?
Oh my God. I'm like sitting here as I'm talking to you. Maybe it's the conversation, but I'm getting hot here.
Is it still warm?
No, I think it did, right?
I'll lower. I had it.
And I think from going in and out, because it's cool out.
You did lower it. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you think you're stressed out, can you imagine how we feel? Yeah, lots going on here. Lots. And it's 8 o'clock. Shelly's still doing dishes. Been going since 5:30 this morning.
9 o'clock.
I'm sorry, 9 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is. From 5:30 in the morning.
Shelly needs food.
Shelly hasn't eaten all day, so she needs to eat. And you need to, what do you need?
And we got to get Binky out.
Oh, you need to go back into your space, bud. Guys, I'm going to shut down because it is late. My phone is going to die. I really needed to do this video and to get you all updated on everything that's been happening. And of course, Vaughn. Thank you, Jane. Thank you for feeling for me. I appreciate it. My warning sign, my phone is going to die. So again, thank you all so much. You know how much we love you. You know how much we appreciate you. Again, Amazon wish list. What we need right now most is the salmon science diet wet food. We really need that. And the only other thing that we need is but it's so hard to get on Amazon. So it's at Costco, and it's this salmon sweet potato formula at Kirkland. It is the best food. All of our dog's stool is perfect. anybody wants to donate a bag, it's at Costco. Either you can get it, drop it off, or if you can somehow get it on Amazon and ship it, we would be so grateful. So this and wet food, that's all we need right now. I don't need anything else. It's always nice. We have other things like, garbage bags, poop bags, Benny Bones, laundry detergent. But right now, what we need is that, and more importantly, is the salmon science diet wet food. Watch out, boo-boo. Let me see. Trying to find the can. Oh, this is the one. This is the one we need. Salmon vegetable, sensitive stomach for skin. This is what we need, please. We're like down to our last case, and it goes very quickly, very quickly. So again, thank you from our hearts to yours. Putting the food back. We love you and appreciate you beyond measure, beyond. So thank you. You all take care. You have an awesome evening. I'm going to flip this. My phone's going to die. Say goodnight, Alvin. Come on, let's go. He's running because he doesn't want to go back. You want a treat? Do you want a treat? Is anybody outside?
No, I just put.
All right, come on, hurry up, quick pee.
I gotta pee.
Go, quick pee. Go pee. Hurry up. I'm going to let him pee, and then we're going to get Binky out. Your dog, it's great food. It works wonderful for their stomachs. So if you can donate anything at all, thank you. Again, check out our wish list on Amazon. It's on our page. And please consider donating. Like I said, for Samson, our video's on there. It all goes into one pot, guys. Whatever you click on, wherever you donate, it's all one place. And then we divvy it out to who needs it. So again, thank you. I promise you I'll be back tomorrow. I just really wanted to jump on tonight. Everybody have a wonderful evening and sweet dreams. Good night for now, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you again so much.